You started this, Daddy, when you moved us here. When you buried Church. When you buried me!
I know you gonna dig this.
Let me clear my throat!
Stop fighting, Daddy. It will be better this way.
What's going on, everybody? How you doing today? So here I am outside of Montreal in a little village called Saint-Lazare. There's a lot of bugs out here. I've been fighting with Google Maps and the navigation system in my car just to find where I'm going because I don't know this area at all. And the two of them were fighting and it's been really stressful, but I'm okay now. So this location, okay, I'm doing Pet Sematary 2019. Okay, I know everybody loves the original and Pet Sematary 2. I do as well. But these locations are close to me. I can't cross the border right now to do the original Pet Sematary, but I also like Pet Sematary 2019. So I decided to come here. The problem was I'd have no clue where the house is. No clue. I knew it was somewhere in this village. I got to the village, it's huge. Huge. Well, like, not huge. I mean, there's a million streets. Not 100. Like, a lot of streets like this. The house could be anywhere. Okay. I see a fire station. I see firemen outside hosing down. I thought, well, if they're the firemen for Saint-Lazare, they would have known there's a movie shooting out here somewhere. Only a year and a half, 2 years ago. They would have known that. So I gambled. And I have no problem going up to complete strangers and asking them questions like this. So I asked them, do you know where the house from Pet Sematary is? Sure enough, they knew. And they told me. So thanks to the firemen at Saint-Lazare fire station. I'm not sure if they have a ladder number or whatever. But thank you so much. Because the house is right here. Now it's on private property. So the Pet Sematary is not accessible by me. It's in the very back of the building, or the very back of the, there's a lot of bugs. Very back of the property. It stretches on. I was reading a thing about the filmmakers were saying that it was really difficult for them to find a house with a giant forest and then a clearing that was natural and to where they built the giant pet cemetery, but they managed to find it. So it's not as easy as it looks to find these places for the filmmakers and definitely for me. But here's the house from Pet Sematary. So there it is right there. We're gonna walk over to it. Looks exactly like it did in the movie. It's still red. Now, it's a little obscured by the trees, but we're gonna get past the trees. I'm getting eaten alive. Okay. Like literally, not by a crazy cat. Middle of the road. And this is a pretty desolate piece of road. But in the film, it's supposed to have like trucks go by, semis. I mean, the little girl gets hit by the truck right here. I know, a bit of a twist on the original. But yeah, I don't think there's a lot of semi trucks going along here. Semi, big trucks. Here's the house from Pet Sematary, right here. So all those scenes, they drive up at the beginning, and then of course the ending scene. Oh look, is that a dog? Like a fake dog on the front? Yes, it is. Isn't that crazy? They've got a ceramic dog or something outside. Ruff. Hope you live a long life and they don't take you to the back and then try to bury you. Just go to a regular pet cemetery. Oh, where am I going? Here. So there's the house from Pet Sematary. Wow. Same tree, that big tree right there is prominently seen. The little boy would have been in the car right back here when the family comes up and they're going to, well, they're not going to do something good to the little boy because they want the family to be reunited again. Right here. Yikes. So as I was saying, the firemen told me that they shot it all here, all those scenes of the trucks overturning, well, the one truck overturning, and then the back of the truck, the hull, it goes sideways, hits the little girl. You think the little boy's the one that gets it. No, little girl. Ditch, side of the road, no more. I'm very impressed with myself that I found this. Of course, I had help from the fire people. From the firemen, but still, I took a gamble coming all the way out here, thinking I could find it. I'm not patting myself on the back. I'm just saying I'm really happy. I'm happy. Well, yeah, maybe a little bit. So yeah, there's the house. I'm gonna show you some more locations, a couple more from Pet Sematary. Like I said, I can't get back beyond to show you where the Pet Sematary would have been, where the forest is, but this is all forest on the other side, I can tell you that. Well, look, I'm just showing you trees right now, so the house, but all behind it, it's all forest. Wow. There we go. Now the neighbor's house, Judd's house, I'm not sure if it's through there. I'll take a look, but I'm going somewhere else. I would assume Judd's house was on that side, so I'm gonna be driving back that way. I'll take a look. Yeah, Judd was his name. Played by John Lithgow. First, he says no dancing. Then he says, bury your pet, it'll come back alive. Bury your little cat, no problem. What's wrong with this guy? What else did he do? Third rock from the sun. There's something else. Well, he's in everything. I'm trying to think specifically. It doesn't matter. And who's the lead actor? I don't from Pet Sematary. I recognize him, but I don't recognize him. I didn't really recognize a lot. Anybody but John Lithgow, really, I didn't really recognize from that movie when I watched it. But I recognized them, but I didn't know who they were. Okay, I've been eaten alive. Pet Sematary, shot right there. Oh, there's a cool shot of the house. Now I got to make it to the other town, and I got to decide if it's Google Maps or the car navigation, because they're both messed up, man. Effed up beyond belief. They don't know what's going on out here in Quebec. Okay. Oh, no, wait. I was supposed to say bye. The heat and the bugs. Okay, let's go. That might be Judd's house right back in there, actually. Kind of looks like it. I think that might be it. It's close enough. I don't like to say definitively, though. Well, I like to say the word definitively, but I don't like to say definitively if that's the house. But I do enjoy saying the word definitively. Now I can't say it. Yeah, that house there. Look at that big barbed wire fence. I can't get over that. Come on, I can't get over it. It's hard to tell if that's the house they used for Judd's house, but it looks like it might be. Sorry you can't see it at all. Kind of wood frame brick on the outside. Wood frame. I don't know how to describe a house. Yeah.
It's time to go to bed, okay? Turn the light off.
I'm dead, aren't I?
No, honey, no. You're here.
Will you stay with me?
So, of course, the movie Pet Sematary takes place in Maine, like most of Stephen King's novels turned into movies. The original was shot actually in Maine. This remake was shot here, just outside of Montreal, and now I'm in Hudson, Quebec. And this was used as a town. What the hell's the name of the town in the movie? Oh my God. Ludlow. Ludlow. And they put the Welcome to Ludlow sign right here, covering the Hudson Community Center sign. You can see that church in the background. Shot it right here.
Good. Gage, you find that funny?
This was the opening shot when they're driving into Ludlow. Now I got to go to the church where they had the funeral for the daughter. So you know what Pet Sematary is about, right? Like there's a pet cemetery back of this house, and if you bury a pet there, it comes back alive. So in this one, in the remake, the daughter they bury the cat first, cat comes back alive, then the daughter dies tragically, hit by the truck. So she has the funeral, and the father wants her back. So the father digs her up, buries her in the pet cemetery. She comes back to life, and all hell breaks loose. This little girl's nutso. Little scary ballerina. Let's go and show you that church where her funeral was held and the cemetery. Not the pet cemetery, the human cemetery. Let's go. Yeah, seems about right. All right, so before Daddy has a bright idea of digging up his daughter here at the cemetery, the human cemetery, they have the funeral. And the cars come in right along here, and you can see those two monuments, still bugs, prominently in the shot. And then it goes right to there, and her grave would have been right there. And it looks like this is where they would have had the grave dug, where they did all the shooting right here, because it's a little patchy here, and you can see those in the background. It's shot from about this angle. But yeah, you definitely see these here. These have been here since 1887. This one here and that one there. 1887, wow. But yeah, the funeral was right here. And he's looking at Judd. John Lithgow, the father, is looking at John Lithgow. And John Lithgow's thinking, don't even think it, buddy. Don't even think it. But of course, that's what he's thinking. He wants his daughter back. And he knows the only way to get her back is to bury her in a pet cemetery so she can come back alive and do weird ballerina twirls in the living room. Yeah. That's your first inclination, is to, well, you know what? It's just a movie. It's only a movie.
It's not funny.
Look at that. That's the church right there. This is Hudson, Quebec, St. James Cathedral, right off the main road. Now, where did the father hop the fence? Somewhere right around here. And it's not it's a stone fence. It's a fence. It's a fence. It's a stone fence. Stone wall. So I think I've pinpointed exactly where Big Daddy jumps the fence in the middle of the night so that he can dig up his daughter. Would have been right. He has a shovel with him, by the way, to dig him up, if you were wondering, if you haven't seen the movie. Jumps right about here. And I gotta be careful because I am on a main road and I tend not to pay attention. But you see that, it's a very dark shot, but that's recognizable. Same with that one. So he goes over right here. Walks down to that stump area. See that stump? That's where the grave was. And he starts digging. He's a little drunk. So give him, when you're drunk, you do some silly things, like dig up your dead daughter. Now remember, it's only a movie.
I'm scared.
Yes, I gotta be very careful. If I get hit, that's it. I'll just throw me over the fence and cover me with some grass. I'm good. That's it. Close enough. So this was the cemetery and the church used in Pet Sematary 2019. Wow. All right. So, 2 locations in this cemetery where the grave was. Well, and the church that you see in the background, where Daddy jumped over the fence, Main Street, and the house. I'm good. I wish I could get to the actual pet cemetery location. Like I said, private property in the very back. Can't get to it. All right. I'll have a little bit of fun in the cemetery. Nice. Watch Pet Sematary 2019. It's pretty good. There's a twist that's different from the original. It's good. It sounds good as the original. Well, that's it. I like it. I like remakes. Friday the 13th 2009 is my favorite. Well, part 3 and part 4 are really good too. Well, part 2 is actually my favorite Friday the 13th, but I really love the reboot. All right. Bye-bye. So getting around these places has been very difficult. I'm now leaving Montreal and the area with a working knowledge of French that I had from school. But of course, I gotta get this out because it's been bugging me. Like I'm using Google Maps. I don't want to use all my data, right? So I'm just trying to use a navigation system on my car to get around. I don't know that Google thinks it's all that. I'll get to Pet Sematary in a second. Get back to Google's just showing off. So you'll be driving through Montreal or through wherever, and it'll just say at Rue Saint-Germain, Avenue André Bourassa, Autoroute 40 West, Laval, make a left. And it's like, what? What? What did you, what? And it's, how many street names did you just give me? Google, like it's showing off. And the pronunciation is off on a lot of things. But then so I go to the one of my car, which is a different system. I don't know what it is. And it just says, it literally, okay, rue is street in French. So the first time I used it, when I got into Montreal, I went at rue, and then it just stopped. At rue, there's like a long pause, and it goes, at the next street, make a left. Like it was mad at me for like being in like I'm in a different country almost. Like it's like for making it try to translate because it just gave up. It just went at rue. Make a left at the next street. But Google's all, Henri Bourassa, Rue Saint-Germain, Avenue Sainte-Catherine, Autoroute 40, Laval. It's giving you, so it's been dragging me around, man. What are you looking at? Anyway, so it's been really difficult finding a lot of these places. Because you're trying to translate it in your head into French. You're trying to figure out, but I figured it out. So this is, I'm here. Okay, let's go back to Passion. Autoroute 40 Ouest, Laval. It always says Laval, like Laval. Like, why are you going to Laval? And Laval's great. Time to navigate these French roads on my way back to Ontario. Can I do it? I can do it. Yeah. Should I use Google or should I use the car one? Or should I just wing it? I've been winging it too. I've just been trying to figure out where, just pinpoint on a map and say, okay, drive that way, and south, it's west, it's whatever. West, sud, nord. So I've been getting to the proper places just by relying on somewhat. Then all of a sudden I got to turn on Google Maps. She's showing up Rue Saint-Germain, Chemin, avec Autoroute 40, Laval. We get it. You're bilingual, Google. You know every language. My car, not so much. Not the sharpest car on the lot, I guess. Turn left at Rue. You should turn left. Yeah, just turn left. Just turn left. We'll figure it out. That's what my car's saying. All right.